forecast.
And there's our view from the airport. Some broken cloud cover. We've had a fair amount of cloudiness throughout the course of the day, but certainly filtered sunshine, and temperatures still kind of easy to take. Let's take a look at where we are currently. 82 at the airport, afternoon high of 84. Winds out of the south and southwest. Yesterday, those winds were out of the east and northeast, and this is a key number that will continue to climb, and that is the dew point. It's just a better measure of moisture content in the atmosphere at any given time, and those numbers are set to climb into the low 70s over the next couple of days. 80 is the current read at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. 83 the afternoon high, and you can look at some of the local numbers at this hour. Most of us are still kind of hanging out in the lower 80s, just a few degrees off the actual daytime high. And as we take a look at the satellite and radar combination over the last several hours, you can see some of those clouds that have worked through. Now, out to the west, you see some weakening showers and some thunder showers, and they're running into a much drier air mass. But again, we'll highlight a few areas that may have seen a little bit of a light activity. Here we are through Augusta County, now working into Rockingham. This looked a little better when it was down toward Craigsville, but this is what's left of it. There may be a sprinkle or a light shower, say between Weir's Cave, Mount Crawford, and Pleasant Valley. And then here we are along the 29 corridor in Nelson County, especially north of Livingston, maybe a little sprinkle or a shower in progress. Temperatures here for tonight, upper 60s. It will be feeling increasingly more muggy by morning as a warm front moves across the region slowly but surely, and that will trigger some additional showers. I do think we'll have some in the morning. Here we are for highs tomorrow. Most of us will kind of hang out in the upper 80s. There'll likely be some showers in the morning, then a break, and then some of us will see a few hit and miss storms as we head through the afternoon. Now, very similar to what we expect the next several days. Right now, there's a marginal risk. That's 1 on the scale of 1 to 5. For a few isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. The greatest threat's going to be some damaging wind gust with any of those storms that get going. And as we take a look at that temperature trend, as I mentioned, it continues to climb. So yes, a heat wave in the making, especially as we get into the late week and into the weekend, but the humidity level should drop a bit as we head into Saturday and Sunday. And that means with the increasing dew points, with numbers in the 70s and higher temperatures, that's when we'll have those heat index values or real feel numbers that say between 100 and 105. So kind of on the borderline with a heat advisory. So we'll monitor that. General rainfall amounts outside of a localized heavier thunderstorm, most of us probably a 1/4 inch or less. We could use a lot more. So we have a warm front that's poised off to our south and west. That'll make a run for us, and that'll increase the higher humidity levels. Some locations out to the west have been rain cooled this afternoon, but that much warmer air is on the way. So here we are this evening, fairly quiet, and then overnight toward morning, I do expect some rain to develop, and that'll take us through midday, and then we'll see a few storms materialize during the afternoon. Isolated strong to severe possible. Thursday, we'll start either side of 70. It's warm, it's muggy. We're going to heat well up into the 90s here on Thursday, and a few hit and miss thunderstorms as we head through the afternoon and evening. So for tonight, mostly cloudy. It's warm, increasingly muggy, upper 60s to around 70. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, the late week really heats up. And those heat index values at or above 100. Shower and thunderstorm chances take us through the end of the week. We'll catch a little break on Saturday, not quite as humid. And next week is trending much cooler with some more rain chances. We'll certainly welcome that.
All right, Eric, thank you.